Life with Ben, only on PTV.
I'm back in the kitchen, outside my comfort zone. I want cookies. Sherry made some cookie press cookies a couple months ago, right around Christmas time. Well, after Christmas time. It's already April. And this is the cookie press that she used. It's new. We used to use an old-fashioned cranky one. Cranky? Well, you used to turn it and it would press the cookies down on the cookie sheet. Well, this one actually does even press cookies, and it does it really well. So I thought, let me give it a shot. The cookie press, where did you get it? Was it Bed Bath & Beyond? Or was it on Amazon or whatever? Anyway, it's an Oxo brand. You can get it, I believe, at Bed Bath & Beyond or Amazon or wherever.
Yeah, the old one was a Miro.
Yeah, the old one, the old-timey one was a Miro. It's from the 50s, and my mom used to use it every year for Christmas to make my favorite cookies. But we're using the Oxo one, and it's gonna give us an even cookie every single time we press the little lever to dispense some batter on the cookie sheet. My bad, it's not batter, it's dough. Sherry made that plain and simple to me. Well, what do I know? I don't spend my life in the kitchen. Now, I'm sure a lot of people out there know a KitchenAid mixer. I've seen it in my kitchen all the time, but I don't use it very often. Now, I think you put this on when you open it first, then you can stick it. I'm such a dork. Okay, I guess you stick it on like this and turn it to lock it in place. Mm-hmm. All right. And then, oh my gosh, I am so challenged.
There you go. That's it. Doesn't need to be tight.
Oh, well, it's tight
Just
now.
as long as it's down.
It's tight now. The oven is already preheating. It has to get to 400 degrees. So we're gonna put the dough together. And I guess the first thing that it needs is butter. So it calls for 3 sticks of butter. It actually calls for unsalted butter. I don't have unsalted butter on me. This was just like a last minute idea of mine to bake, so Sherry's humoring me. It's room temperature butter. We've had it out of the refrigerator for about a couple of hours already. Right, the butter's ready to cream together with salt and sugar. I'm supposed to put it in a large mixing bowl. I guess this mixing bowl is large enough. So I've already pre-measured the sugar. What?
What you need to do is put that down and start creaming the butter first, and gradually add the sugar because it'll make it easier on you.
You heard it here, folks. All right, so Sherry says this needs to be started first with the butter.
Lock it in place.
Okay, it's just a little, okay. And then over here. The butter's creaming. I'm gonna add the sugar. Okay, it looks like it's properly creamed now. I just sampled it, and it tastes like there's enough salt in it. I used salted butter, and the recipe calls for half a teaspoon of salt to add to it, but it kind of already has that balance. Okay, I just moved the mixer over so Sherry can get some better shots a little overhead. It'll be easier for her to get it here. But I've got to add a couple of eggs. I've actually gotten over my phobia of cracking eggs. That? Is that too much? Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Sherry. Let's put an egg in. And the second egg. It's asking for a teaspoon of vanilla. Okay, and I actually like vanilla flavoring, so I'm going to add just a little bit more. Okay, so I don't know where to look on this. The mixer is front and center. Let me move this a little bit here. Sherry gave me a hint of how to add the flour so it doesn't spew everywhere. So I'm going to go ahead and put a hood on it, otherwise known as a towel. And I'm going to let it drape over here so when I do add the flour, it won't puff everywhere. So let's try this trick that Sherry said. I'm going to go ahead and remove and put in the rest of the flour. It's not much left. And there we are. Sherry said to go ahead and stop it now, so I'm going to go with the expert giving me the guidance. I think we're ready to put it into the little cookie press thingy and try and press some cookies. So next we're going to go ahead and load the cookie press. I want to separate the bottom screwy part with the press itself, and Sherry likes my terminology. I selected a sunflower design. I like sunflowers, plus Sherry told me that it's a symbol of the Ukraine, so wins on both sides. Then she told me to go ahead and press a button here and pull back the cookie press part that launches the dough forward. And then I'm gonna load the cookie press with dough. Sherry's helped me a little bit with the dough, getting it off the mixer unit so we can
It's called a paddle bin.
Like I said, I'm challenged in the kitchen. According to the recipe, this dough yields about 12 dozen cookies, so I'm gonna be here for a while.
The spatula is there next to you if you want it.
Sherry was kind enough to get me a knife to help push the dough into the cylinder. Oh my gosh. Here goes the sunflower. Sherry taught me the difference between a jelly roll pan and a cookie sheet a long time ago, so at least I know what that is. So I guess now it's time to press the cookies. And it's one click.
The first one usually takes a couple of clicks.
Oh yeah, because you have to make sure the dough is coming out.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
And one should be enough. Oh, maybe not.
There we go.
Just don't, yeah. Okay, don't pinch your other one.
Oh my gosh. Where's the cookie? This is gonna take forever.
Don't push down so hard on that.
Really? Here we go.
Just be careful that you don't squeeze them with the oh my.
Yeah, this is definitely an experiment on my part. See? It's not me.
Well, we can try another tip too if you want.
That's true. Sherry finished off the rest of the sunflower cookies because I was having a challenging time. She was having just as challenging a time. We think the dough may be either compromised because of the weather or it may just be a little too soft. But we're gonna try a different cookie tip. What is this?
That is a heart.
What's this?
That's a shell.
Oh, there we go.
There you go.
Here's the daisy. We're gonna try the daisy.
Now that's buttercup.
Oh, my bad. We're gonna try the buttercup. So we're trying the daisy.
No, the buttercup.
The buttercup. We're trying the buttercup. It looks like a daisy. Oh, you know what? It looks like that little flower that you see on The Price is Right all the time. Right, the oven is preheated. We've got 2 more sheets here, but we're gonna put 2 in the oven so we can keep on cranking these cookies out so it doesn't take all night to do these. Imagine that, I can put cookies to bake. And look at that. It's looking so nice. And the first tray that we did was the sunflowers. These are the buttercups, or as I like to call it, the Price is Right flour. The next round of cookies is baking, but these are ready to sample. This is a sunflower. Well, with a little bit of Sherry's help, I make a pretty good cookie. These are delicious. It's a simple butter cookie recipe, and I've included the recipe for you down below. Remember, adventure is out there.